Right. Few people can relate to the experience of going into space and the excitement and risk of launch day. Robert Hoot Gibson is one of them. He's a former NASA chief astronaut, a 5-time shuttle astronaut, 4-time commander, and has a new book out called Space Ace. What should I call you? Do people call you Hoot or Robert? What's best here?
Oh, I've gone by Hoot for many, many years now.
All right, I'm going to stick with it. Let's stick with Hoot, and I'm going to ask you. We are going to see in a few hours the astronauts walking out onto the pad. They have had a night to sleep in gravity conditions. I suppose that's where I'll start. Did any of them actually sleep last night?
I suspect it was challenging. And especially, I would say for Colonel Hansen, Jeremy Hansen, as the first Canadian to go beyond Earth's orbit. And so I remember it's always so exciting to say to yourself, I'm gonna go to space tomorrow. So it is difficult to sleep sometimes. So hopefully they tired themselves out by running yesterday or lots of effort. And so yeah, it is kind of hard. Well, it's kind of hard to sleep in space as well because it's so exciting. It's a little tough to sleep the night before. So hopefully they got a good night's sleep. That
T-minus countdown is underway now. But it doesn't mean that everything will go exactly as we expect it to do, just in the sense that you know very well that you might go up to space 5 times, but you can have a launch delayed 5 times as well. What are the kinds of things that can cause a delay at this point?
Well, certainly weather is one of those things that can be a factor, although it's looking very good for today. It's looking like at least an 80% probability of launch. There are so many mechanical things on a vehicle like the Artemis rocket, the Space Launch System rocket, and the Orion crew module that there are so many little things that could get in our way. Now, we have the best team in the world down there at Cape Canaveral to do the processing and manage the countdown and manage all the things that we need to do before we launch. They are extremely experienced, and by golly, I believe we're going to make it today. I think we're going to launch.
Got to ask you, because people will have questioned you many times about what it's like to go up into space. But I know you've also spoken to a lot of kids. The beauty about speaking with kids is they will ask questions unfiltered. What is the best question you've been asked? And do you remember who asked it?
Oh, gee, there have been so many of them. I've been doing this for so many years now, but there have been so many young people that have asked me questions, and Usually it sounds like, gee, what's it like to be in space? And of course, the answer to all of that is weightlessness is so wonderful that you enjoy it immensely, and it's a little bit depressing when you have to come back down to the Earth and be back in gravity again. So one of the more fun questions is to talk about the fact that we don't have to walk in space. We fly everywhere we go.
What's it like for families? They haven't seen their loved one astronaut in a couple of weeks. They've been in quarantine. They're going to see them on a screen only at this point. What's it like for families in this moment?
Well, I've had the experience both as a crew member and also as a family member, because my wife, Dr. Rhea Seddon, was a 3-time space shuttle astronaut, and so I've been through it with the kids as well, standing there on the Launch Control Center roof, watching the launch, waiting for a launch, and it's a little challenging. It's a very emotional moment, and when I launch aboard a rocket, I'm just fine. When I have to watch my friends launch or my wife launch, my palms will get a little bit sweaty. My heart beats fast. I might get a tear in my eye as well. And so it's an extremely moving experience for them. It's a great overabundance of emotion that hits you as you're watching this vehicle launch.
Robert Hoot Gibson, so good to talk to you. Thank you very much for giving us some of your time today.
My pleasure. Thank you.